So it's about 2 days since I have posted up a video. Let me go on to Twitter and see what these gaming streets are saying. Let's see how the ponies are behaving. Why are these guys so excited? Why is the PlayStation community, why are these ponies so excited about this Hellblade 2 news? What did I miss? Oh, so this is what I missed. Hellblade 2 confirmed to run at 30 FPS on Xbox. No performance mode available. So this is why the PlayStation community is acting like wild, diseased horses. They are happy, they are basically dancing, as you would have seen in the video there, that this game is running at 30 FPS because they now have more ammunition that they can use on Twitter and on YouTube. The question is, I wonder what some PlayStation guys, what some ponies are saying about this. Let's, for example, looking at Dreamcast guy.
About an hour of the game, and their reactions have been pretty positive. It sounds like the combat is cool, the graphics are insane, but we're also getting some bad news. The game is officially going to be 30 frames a second, it's only going to be about 6 to 7 hours long, and it's digital only. So let's take a look at how the internet is handling this, and some thoughts on the game itself. Hi, I hope you're having a good...
Hi. I hope you know you're a hypocrite, because didn't you say this about Dragon's Dogma 2?
Dogma 2 is the best game I have played so far in 2024. It's got the deepest class customization, the most interesting world to explore, the most exciting boss fights. I am completely in love with the game, and even after having done almost 100 quests and just so much random tinkering with the game itself, I want to try and explain to you why it is not just good, it's perfect.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Wait. Did that pony just said that Dragon's Dogma was perfect at 30 FPS? But I thought 30 FPS games could never be perfect. I thought 30 FPS games is unplayable. How are these ponies loving 30 FPS when it comes to games like Dragon's Dogma? It seems that frames per second is not everything. A game could be enjoyable, like Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, could be enjoyed at 30 FPS. Who would have guessed? But today we'll talk about that. We would also talk about how there are new rumors to indicate that Gears of War 6 is soon at hand. Yes, Gears of War 6 will be here soon. And guess what? It's going to blow the socks off of a lot of people, just like Hellblade 2. Well, you know what? Let's talk about that and more. So let's get it.
This is a sickness!
Let's get it. So before we start the video, guys, this is just a reminder that the Let's Get It podcast would not be this Sunday, but would be the following Sunday. Yes, I'll be premiering the Let's Get It podcast on April the 14th. Yes, April the 14th. That will be a Sunday. And I'll be doing it, Sunday evening around 7 p.m. So, get your popcorn ready. Don't forget that this podcast will be an interactive one. For every topic we discuss, you will have an opportunity to give your input. You'll be able to send voice notes to me. Once the voice notes are clean, there are no curses in the voice note, then it will be played. So don't forget, I will tell you on the day how you can get your voice note played after every topic. So get ready for the Let's Get It podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Now let's get back to the video. First up, Microsoft has kicked off their spring sale. Now, in this spring sale, you can get savings up to 50%. Now, It's on a lot of products, over 1,100 products, whether it be in the US or the UK. We are talking about games like Skull and Bone, Kill the Justice League, Prince of Persia, a lot of games. Go and take a gander and see what they have. Now, if you were holding off on purchasing some third-party games on the Xbox platform, now is the best time to cop those games outside of Black Friday. Now we are seeing even prices being reduced on the console. Yes, even the console has been reduced. You can pick that up on Amazon or on Walmart. So if you are in the need to purchase these games and the consoles at reduced prices, now is the time to go get it. Next, let's talk about Microsoft potentials for their next showcase. Last year, around E3 time, Microsoft Showcase was the best out of the three, and that was the consensus by much of the gaming media. They showed a lot of new games, they showed a lot of new first-party games, they showed a lot of third-party games, and they gave us more information on games that they would have shown in the past. Now, this year, however, the rumors has already started to pile in, and this time it's about Gears of War 6. Yes, Gears of War 6 has the potential of being showed in the next Microsoft showcase that we'll be having around E3 time. Now, if there's one thing I would say that the Gears of War community has been very vocal that they are not seeing this game, they want to see it. Where is Gears of War 6? Well, you guys might be smiling at this year's showcase. Listen to the article from The Verge.
The first Gears of War 6 news will reportedly be coming this summer. Multiple reporters claim the first information on the next entry is set to be revealed. The first news on Gears of War the 6th of May be coming this summer, according to new claims. During the latest episode of the Kinda Funny Xcast, host Paris Lilly made a prediction that Gears 6 news would arrive in the summer, a prediction which was then seemingly verified by that episode's guest, Giant Bomb's Jeff Grubb. When they showed the Marvel 1943 trailer in Unreal Engine 5 during GDC, I jokingly tweeted, "Imagine what Gears 6 feet would look like in Unreal 5, Lilly said, because it looked so good. And then somebody from the coalition made a cryptic little subtweet under me about that, which perked my ears on that. So my conspiracy theory is that you do tease it this year, and then it's probably a launch game for next gen. That seems to make sense to me." While Lilly's claim was merely a prediction, Grubb then appeared to suggest it was an accurate one, adding, "I will say, I've heard some stuff might be happening with Gears 6 this summer, so I think that tease sounds about right to me, Paris. That seems like what we can expect." Grubb claimed back in February 2023 that Xbox Studio the Coalition had shifted its full attention to the next entry in the Gears of the War series after two other games in development at the studio were reportedly cancelled. This was seemingly confirmed the following month when Xbox posted a job listing, advertising for the role of Senior Gameplay Designer, Gears of War, the Coalition. Since its acquisition of the Gears of War IP in 2014, Microsoft has released two mainline series entries, 2016's Gears of War 4 and 2019's Gears 5, both developed by the Coalition, as well as Gears of War, Ultimate Edition and the turn-based tactics spin-off Gears Tactics.
Yes, these reports are suggesting that Gears of War 6 would be coming, having some sort of trailer or some sort of clip or some sort of information this year, maybe at the Microsoft Showcase. Now, another noteworthy thing about this Gears of War 6 is that the graphics is out of this world. If you are having on socks, it will blow the socks off. If it is, you are watching this trailer and your roof in your home is not fastened down properly, it will blow off. That is how powerful the Gears of War graphics would be. Now, I could just imagine the tears of the Sony community when they see that. Then you will see the true power of the series console. But let me hear what you think about the Gears of War 6. Are you a Gears of War fan? Are you looking forward to see what they can do with the franchise? Let me know in the comment sections below. And finally, let's talk about Hellblade 2. The PlayStation community, they are laughing that Hellblade 2 runs at 30 FPS. These ponies have the gonads to laugh at Hellblade 2, being 30 FPS. These are the same guys that paid full price for this.
No, 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 no.
Literally shot through the floor.
Oh, he tried it.
While we'll be playing this on Game Pass day one. And for those who don't have Game Pass, you guys will be getting this for 50. Look at this phenomenal game. Nothing on the PlayStation 5 comes even close to the visuals that I am seeing here. Now it's very clear as to why Hellblade 2 is running at 30 FPS, and this is strictly a developer's choice. Look at this article here. Hellblade 2 developer explains why it is only 30 frames on Xbox. Slater Tunstall explained the lower frame rate helps the game look more cinematic. He went on to say that they are going for a more cinematic look. Some TV shows broadcast at 24 frames per second. So the idea that a 30 FPS game will look more like a movie makes sense. So this is the developer's vision for the game when it comes to console, that they wanted to run at 30 FPS so that you get a more cinematic look. As before, we would have seen that playing games at 30 FPS is not a deal breaker, because I am positive that there are Sony fans currently playing Dragon's Dogma on at 30 FPS, and I know that they play other games at 30 FPS. So they are just using false outrage just to get their clicks and their ammunition. But let's go a little deeper when it comes to this 30 FPS. Now let me ask you this question here, Sony fans. Ponies, you all really think that the console that could have run Alan Wake better than the PlayStation 5 couldn't get a performance mode on to Hellblade 2? Wait. Are you telling me the same console that outperformed PlayStation 5 when it came to RoboCop can't have a performance mode to run Hellblade at 60 FPS but at a lower resolution? You guys have to be smoking crack cocaine if you think that the Xbox Series X cannot outperform the PlayStation 5 when it comes to Hellblade, when it comes to other games. You guys are crazy. But that is not the vision of the developer. The developer vision is for this game to look very, very cinematic and run at a smooth Egyptian silk 30 FPS. Yes, that was the vision of the developer. Now let me ask you this again. Could you name me one game that is exclusive to the PlayStation 5? We're not talking about cross-generation games here like God of War, Ragnarok, and what have you. We are talking about PlayStation 5 exclusive game that was made by a PlayStation studio that runs at 4K 60 outside of Astro Playroom and Returnal. I'll wait. What about Horizon Burning Shores? That is not cross-platform. Does that have an option for 4K 60? The answer is no, but you ponies enjoyed it. You guys enjoyed your low resolution and high frames when it came to Burning Shores. Now what about Ratchet and Clank? Does that have an option for 4K 60? Because we know the PlayStation community could only play games that run at 4K 60. Does Ratchet and Clank have a 4K 60 option to choose? Absolutely not. So yes, maybe you can comment in the comment sections below any PlayStation 5 first party game made from a PlayStation studio that runs at 60 frames per second 4K native. Name me about 5 PlayStation games that does that. Don't forget guys, let me know what you thought about the video. Let me know about if it is you are just laughing at these ponies as they produce fake outrage because of the 30 FPS. So let me hear what you think about Gears of War 6. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.